Welcome back. Amazon.com announcing it will hold a major press conference on September 6th. Lots of speculation on what it may be unveiling, but no one is saying for sure. We will have more details for you as the information becomes available about that event. But one thing is for certain, that Amazon Prime is becoming a fast favorite among consumers. Who could blame them? $79 a year sounds like quite the deal for unlimited videos. However, Prime costs are stacking at the company. Since 2005, shipping costs are up a whopping 45% for this company. Even streaming costs are on the rise. MediaTek's Porter Bibb says for Prime to become profitable, Amazon has to raise prices. Techno Buffalo's John Rettinger, though, couldn't disagree more. He says you can't make the same mistake Netflix did. Porter, really? A price hike is required here?
Well, they've never made a penny of profit from Prime, and it was begun 7 years ago as an inducement to e-commerce customers with free shipping and lots of other bells and whistles. It's turned into a full-fledged video and TV screening project and a major threat to all of the other guys who are in that space, starting with Netflix.
So, John, I mean, we all remember what happened with Netflix. If Amazon hikes rates, this fee, could this be a deja vu moment that we saw in Netflix where the stock plummeted, company lost business, and you had so much backlash?
Yeah, absolutely. It could be catastrophic. And once you know all the facts, raising prices on Prime makes very little sense. First of all, Prime is growing by 20% per year. And once a new member joins Prime, their average expenditures go from $400 to $900. So they may be losing money on Prime itself, but they're making $500 per customer. And they want, this is a numbers game here, every 1 million Prime customers increases Netflix's total revenue by 1.5%. There'd be no reason for them to isolate those users. It's a simple economic supply and demand. As they raise those prices, the demand's going to fall.
Porter, yeah, go ahead, Porter.
There are so many different ways that Jeff Bezos, who is as smart a retailer as there is in this country, can handle the increase in prices. First of all, he can take the annual $79 and make it a monthly fee. It's $6.50 a month, and it's still $1.50 cheaper than Netflix, even if he added 50 cents or $1 per person and gave them a chance to opt out the way Netflix does. He can also eliminate the free shipping bonus that the streaming customers get, and that would immediately take the loss factor away from Prime.
So, I mean, Bezos talked about Prime during the last quarter's results, right, Porter? He said Amazon Prime is now the best bargain in the history of shopping. That's not hyperbole. What hasn't changed since we launched Prime? The price.
What he's using, Prime is another one of the new businesses that Jeff is starting on the Amazon platform. He leads the market in the UK and Europe with Love, which is a pure streaming Netflix competitor, and he's bashing B-Sky-B and Netflix in those countries.
So if he changes his stance, then that's going to be a problem. I mean, he just said, you know, that that he loves Prime and it's a great bargain.
And there are big points being missed here as well.
There are many ways that he can reconfigure it, because he's also bringing in very, very major talent. He's got deals in Europe and the UK with all of the major studios, and he's bringing current blockbusters in, which Netflix doesn't have.
John, what about state taxes for online sales? At some point, is this going to become an issue for Amazon?
And that's an excellent point. Amazon is going to have to start charging state taxes in certain states, but what's going to let them do is create local distribution centers. So if what Porter is saying is correct, Amazon's going to have to raise prices to increase on sales tax and then raise prices again on Prime. The consumers will not tolerate that. And also he's making the assumption that consumers are going to tolerate perhaps a monthly price they're paying for Prime. Folks are used to the system they have now, and I think they're going to be extremely unhappy a la Netflix once that results. Prime members spend 130% more than regular customers. I don't think Jeff Bezos wants to anger that population.
Any thoughts on what they're going to announce, that big press conference they scheduled for September 6th, Porter?
I think he's going to announce blockbuster new content and maybe a division of Prime from the free shipping or the annual fee.
All right, we'll leave it there. Gentlemen, thank you very much. We'll be watching this. We appreciate your time tonight.